Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 10 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab, scroll down to grade 10 math, and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters with translations, find the coordinates. Translations, write the rule. So here I'm on grade 10 math. The chapter we are on right now is classifying congruence transformations. Let's just start with the first lesson. This shape, which image shows our translation? So you are given this one, right? You have to see A, B, C, which one is the translation, right? So first of all, you need to understand what is the translation, right? Translation means the whole image is moved to a new place, right? So if you look at the original one and A, right? That is the I forgot the name. Yes, that is the reflection of the original one, right? If you look at the B, that would be you have the this point common, right? That is the that is rotation, that is the reflection, that is the rotation. So if you look at the C part, that the whole image is moved. So C is the translation. So basically you need to understand what is the translation, rotation, and reflection, right? So the correct option is C is the translation. Let's just start with test questions. Look at this shape. Which shape is the translations? Which is the correct option? The translation means you need to move the whole shape to a whole image to a new place and all the coordinates are exactly new. So which one is the translation? B is the translation, right? The correct option is B. So B is the translation. Option number B is the correct option. Look at this shape. Which image shows a translation? So which is the correct option? So you have to see which one is the translation. So which is the correct option? B is the translation, right? The correct option is B. Look at this shape. Which image shows a rotation? So when you rotate an image, you have one point that is exactly same, right? You rotate the image along the one point, right? So if you look at the A is the reflection, B is the rotation. The correct option. B is the rotation. The correct option is B. Okay, look at this shape. Which image shows a translation? Which is the correct option? C is the translation. The correct option is C. Look at this shape. Which image shows a rotation? So, which is the correct option? A is the rotation. No, B is the rotation. The correct option is B. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Okay, the next one is translation graph the image. Let's just start with the lesson. Graph the image triangle DEF after a translation 7 unit right and 1 unit down. So you have to translate this triangle. You have to do 7 unit right and 1 unit down, right? So basically when you translate a whole image, you have to translate all the coordinates of the image, right? So translation means you're going to move this triangle to a totally so 7. You are here. E is here. Hold on, 7. Okay, first you need to move 1 unit down from here to here. Then 7 right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So E would be here, right? Again, 1 down. So D is 1 down and 7 right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And for the no, 1 down. Here is down. And then EF is here. So the translated image is here. You can see all 3 points move to a new place. Okay, let's just look at the other example. You can see here it is, right? Okay, the next one is graph the image of triangle DEF after a translation of 7 unit. Right. You have to translate all the coordinates 7 unit right. Start with E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here is E. And then D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here is D. And then here is F. So the new translated image is at this point. Got it? So here is the translated image, right? You can see here. Okay, graph the image of square KLMN after a translation 6 unit right and 10 units down. So you have to move them 6 unit right and 10 unit down. First move right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here you move right and move 10 down. 2 and here is 10 down. This is for M, this is for N, this is for L, and this is for K. So here is the translated image. So here is the translated image, right? Let's look at the, here it is, this one, right? Okay, we are done with the lesson. You don't have the practice questions for this lesson. You have to do. So let me just move on to next lesson. Okay, the next lesson is find the coordinates. Okay, write the coordinates of the vertices after a translation 6 unit up. Now you have to translate this triangle 6 unit up and you have to write down the coordinates also, right? Okay, so start with the coordinate P. Let's just translate P, right? 6 unit up. Here is P, right? You need to move too small to move, right? Let me try. You need to move 6 unit up, right? So then the coordinates of the R are -4 and 7, right? You move it from here to here. The coordinates of the Q are 0 and 7, and the coordinates of P are 0 and 0, -7 and 0. So here are the new coordinates. They are -4, 7, 0, 0 and -7, 0. So the new coordinates are -4, 7, 0, 0 and -7, 0. You can see here -7, 0, 0, 0 and -4, 7, right? Okay, so let's just start with the test questions. That's the one we just did on the tutorial, right? That is option number 2 is the correct option. Write the coordinates of the vertices after the translation 5 unit left. So you have to now move 5 unit left, right? Left means you need to move in this direction, right? 5 unit left. Okay, start with K. Mm, 5 unit left, right? Option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? The correct option is option number 1. 2 it is, because that is too small, right? I cannot count like this. So the correct option is option number 2. Easy the coordinates. Write the coordinates of the vertices after a translation 4 unit left and 3 unit up. So left and right translations are on the x-axis, right? So that is left, that means you need to subtract, right? And that is on the x-axis, that means you need to subtract from x-axis, and up means you need to add the y-axis. So the first coordinates are x-axis, they are 5 and -8 for f. So 5 minus 4 and -8 plus 3. For g, they are minus -2 plus 3. And for h, they are -5 minus 4 and -9 plus 3. They are f dash is 1 and -6, 1 and -5. G dash is 1 and 1, and h dash is -9 and -6. So option number 1 is the correct option, right? That is 1, -5, 1, 1, -9, 6. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next one is translations, write the rule. Okay, Q dash R dash is a translation of QR. Write the translation rule. Basically, you have to write down how much the translated images move left or right, right? So Q dash R dash is the translated one, right? The original one is R. So just look at the R. That means R dash moved up from -4 to 8. 12. That means it is moved 12 up. R is moved up 12 points, and right and moved right 8 point, right? So that means the point that is moved up 12 point and right 8 points. 12 and right 12. Up 8 and right 12, right? Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, P dash Q dash is the translation of PQ. Write the translation rule. Okay, so from P to here, you have you moved 5 and 1, 6, right? So option number 2 is the correct option. That would be 6 and 11. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, let's just move on to the next one. Okay, T dash U dash is the translation of TU. Write the translation rule. Okay, you here you have 6 and 5. No, 5 and 5. 10. It is moved 10 up and 7 right. So option number 1 is the correct option. 7 and 10 is the correct option. Okay, W dash X dash is a translation of WX. Write the translation. Which is that is 8 and 13. Option number 2 is the correct option. S dash T dash is a translation of SD. Write the translation rule. So which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? That is 11 and 5. Option number 1 is the correct option, right? of QR. Write the translation rule. Option number 2 is the correct option. 12 and 7 is the correct option. The correct option is that is 8 and 10. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So, we were working on grade 10 math. The chapter we were working on is transformations. The lessons we have covered today are classify congruence transformations, translations graph the image, translation find the coordinates, and translations write the rule. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9. Or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5. Okay, so that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.